here, cut out like this. They would spend 6 hours and go through maybe 8 racks, and if they're mazel they could find 1 or 2 outfits. So the sales girls would see them looking through the racks, rack to rack to rack. And they said there's so many hours. They said, "What are you spending so much time there? Look around." There were who knows how many hundred customers since you came in. They walked out with an armful of, these are the exclusive dress designer clothing, less than half below cost. You can't find something that's so fashionable. You know what to say. You said, "Well, we're looking for something a little more formal." "Oh, you want a cocktail dress?" He said, No. Didn't know what to say. In the meantime, there were some other sales girls there. So they called them over. He said, "You know these girls. They must have some kind of unsightly skin disorder. They have to cover it up." So you know, what you're looking for is some kind of double talk, they told them. They're not listening anyway. So anyway, so they finally walked out with one. So when this was in Chicago. When he moved to New York, so they started to make a circle of friends. So the girl said, "Come." My son Yuri, my son Shagel. He said, "We're going to go shopping today." They heard the word shopping, made them nauseous. It was an nauseous. Who looked forward to shopping? So they said, "Chaya, you having a chasna, your sister's getting married, what are you going shopping for?" So he said, "Why, you have to have an occasion to go shopping? I haven't bought an outfit in about 3 months, and I wore this one about 3-4 times already." So my sister turned to her mother. She said, "Mrs. Strauss," she said, "I saw her closet. It's going to be some job to push in one more dress. Why is she shopping? She needs another outfit?" She gave it some kind of sophisticated name. She said, "Well, there's all kind of needs. There's emotional needs." So I said, "Abdullah," I said, "Our society, we're suffering from the disadvantage of too many advantages." In our house, there came Rabbi Fishbain, there came Lazar Shul, there came the Chazanish's brother, Rabbi Fishbain. So they saw the way my sisters dress, and they saw the way they daven. So they turned to my mother, they said, "Mommy, where did you raise these girls? In Yerushalayim? In Kovne? In Vilna? You raised them in Chicago? Like this?"
That would have clicked in her name as that personality, that marriage and accent. She was there as a job, but the camera and the nurse. She wasn't to see Chicago, but she took it as a job.
As
She
Levi,
be away in the summer.
as Levi, I read my husband. I read an invitation to a dinner. My father, his name was extraordinary. And my mother, he founded either the first, the second, or third Yeshiva Bishop in America. Either Jason was first, we were second, or Baltimore, but which one 6-seater, P-seater, one of those very close. So as I read the invitation, somebody said, "You're cordially invited to attend to dinner for the benefit of the Chicago Shabbat Jewish Program School. We have May 30th, 1931 at 7 in the evening at the Dasman Israel. Entrance fee $1. For that $1, I said, look what they I think that and he was serious lavish that my father, he left this world, he was 36 years old. He didn't have any kind of illness. He died from aggravation. He got his blood pressure went way up like this. He got a stroke, a massive brain hemorrhage. And he was fighting with his shoot to me. He had to go at 5 in the morning to pick up children. He learned for an hour in the morning. Then he went out with the company. He was partners in the furniture business. Went out with the company truck to pick up children the length and width of Chicago. And then he had to cut the day short to bring them home. And that was with them. They ate him up alive. They said, "It's Kazela, what are you doing? But you want to go a luxury of a private school?" He said, "Oh, how you know?" And it's always raising money is always accompanied with such embarrassment, disgrace, and misogynist. But there was a bigger problem to schnorr children, to get parents to give children. With the young ones that came to America, those that ran away from Europe. They said, what kind of I should have to be lawyers, doctors. They have to be Americans. We can't go to a segregated. So they gave themselves up alive. So I said that what my father and mother went through, my sisters had to turn out. They tell a very interesting, beautiful story. There was a young, talented girl in Indiana, had a magnificent voice. Every listener said, she's got a future as an opera star, one in the world. She has to start the audition, and where she really get her careers, she has to audition on Friday nights. There's a full family. Her parents heard that, they started shivering. She said, Raisin, forget about it, it's not, forget about it. She said, what do you mean forget about it? Look what I have in front of me, how could I? So I won't be sure. She said, what do you mean you won't? So I won't. Oh my goodness, they started pulling their hair from their head. They ran around looking for Talmud Chacham, for Rosh Shiva, for a Rebbe, a Rav, a Baleitze, somebody to talk to her, to persuade her not to do this. So they found somebody. He said, talking with her. Says the Rebbe, with all due respect, I made my mind. He said, it's too much at stake. I can't leave. I'm free like that. I can't leave it over. I'm going to do it, and that's it. He said, all right, before I leave, I want to tell you one thing. If you leave this open and remain another Yiddish doctor, get married, Hashem is going to give you a son that the whole world will come to his doorstep. A Talmud Chacham, moving, something to be proud of. And I'll undersign it. She says, what? That's too much to leave over. She says, forget about the opera. Who was that son? That son was Shmuel Vosner. Somebody met Don Segal. After they heard the story, they met Don Segal. Don Segal was friendly with Shmuel Vosner. He used to come together. So he says, they asked him, did you ever hear something like this from Shmuel Vosner? He said, I'll tell you. I did. And I heard him like this. He remembers in his youth, his mother always hollering at him. Says to him, stop running around, Stephen, stop being so wild, wasting your life. I gave up too much for you to do that. You have to make something of yourself. But I gave up. So I said, my father gave up his life to build Torah. My mother also, their lives. So they had to turn out. They turned out.
Where did she live?
Huh?
Where did she live?
I can't hear.
Where did she live?
My mother was born in Chicago.
Your sister?
My sister, she lived, she lived in Borough Park. She lived in Borough Park. And 5 years ago when she lost her husband, so she moved with her sister, with her daughter, to Lakewood. So the last 5 years, she lived in Lakewood.
Family?
Huh?
Great kids?
I can't hear.
Kids, grandkids?
I can't hear.
She has kids, grandkids?
Oh, and the house, sure. Great-grandchildren, sure. He came last night, a grandchild, to him like a mold, and he has five children. She has, I don't know how many great-grandchildren.
So, Rob, you're getting up now?
Yeah.
Let's go.